You may have noticed ads like these on social media. So, a keyboard for Apple Watch, what a great idea. Why don't I have that already? There is a problem with the whole concept that, unsurprisingly, wasn't mentioned or demonstrated in the video ad. As of right now, there are only a few ways to input text on the Apple Watch. You can dictate, you can scribble, you can send emoji, your heartbeat, and even use pre-saved responses. But that is all. You don't have a built-in keyboard. And the problem I'm talking about is that Apple doesn't allow any keyboards on the Apple Watch. And the third-party apps, keyboards I'm showing you cannot be integrated into any app, nor to the watchOS as it is. It's just not possible. So all you can do with it is to exit the messaging app, open the keyboard app, type in what you want, and send the text. But again, choose the recipient, and this just probably beats the whole purpose, which is to make texting seamless, faster, and more comfortable. Plus, you need to add a shortcut of the app somewhere on your home screen or the watch page, whatever you want to call it, in order to have always access to it. So it'll always occupy one spot, or you'll need to search for the app every single time. Maybe it's just a problem for me, or the whole concept that doesn't make sense to me, but it might be a good idea for someone else. The next complication of the keyboard app is that the only outcome from the typing is to send a text message. You can't copy the text and paste it to your notes, for example, or send an email. You are greatly limited as far as the functionality goes. By the way, guys, make sure to stay updated and not miss videos like these in the future, so just subscribe to this channel and you'll be good. Now let's continue. Also, I'm using a free keyboard app in this video right now. The link will be provided down below in the description, so you can check it out. But those apps you see ads for are most likely paid, since most of the keyboard apps available are paid in the App Store. And yeah, I guess it's logical because it's so heavily advertised, so they want to make money, right? The question is, however, if it's worth it for you. My advice would be, of course, to at first try it out for free and then move on to anything paid. But this is like common sense, I guess. But I just have to say it. Now, what about the usability? In my opinion, it takes some getting used to, like this is a fact, but it works okay. You're not able to perform any swiping gestures or anything fancy like this. It is part of some paid apps, but not part of this free one. If you perform the swiping gesture, you get the numbers and other characters, which is pretty handy. Again, it may work differently depending on which app you actually go for. The overall look may suggest that all the letters are too close to each other, because they are, but it's not that difficult to type on it. In addition to character preview on top of the letter, you also get a haptic feedback every time you press any key. That is a little annoying at times, and I'm pretty sure it also drains a little more battery when you use it a lot. But you are certainly aware of everything you're doing and every key that you touch. One life-saving feature of the app is that it uses autocorrect, which saved me so much time already, and a lot of times you miss one letter in a word or even type in a complete nonsense and the app will usually get it right. By the way, the free app will sooner or later ask you to pay, and it's even more crazy because they want you to pay regularly, like to subscribe, in order to be able to use it without restrictions and limitations, so be ready for that, whereas other apps you purchase once and then you don't care about anything. Even though they claim that you'll get access to different themes, emojis, and stuff like that, I just don't think that it is worth it. But the burning question still remains if it's better than the other text input options. When it comes to dictation, it's hard to compare because it's something completely different. But in case you are in an environment and your current situation allows it, then just dictate whatever you need to say and you'll save yourself so much time. It's a lot easier and you don't even have to touch the screen of your Apple Watch. But when it comes to the Scribble, it gets a little interesting. even though I believe that time spent scribbling is similar to time spent typing on the keyboard when you're trying to send a sentence or whatever you're trying to send or type in. Scribbling requires a little bit more effort. You need to swipe with your finger a lot on the screen to end up with the desirable result. But like we talked about, the keyboard, even though you just type in and touch the screen like that, it needs you to exit the app and open a different one. So very annoying. And like we mentioned, it doesn't work across the whole platform. It doesn't work across the entire Apple Watch. And you know that you can only send a text message as a result of your typing. So should you use a keyboard for your Apple Watch? If you've considered all of the things I mentioned in the video and you are satisfied or okay with everything that comes with it, be prepared to probably pay for the app, because other way you will not get access to it in a way that you would be satisfied with. And also what you have to know or pay attention to is that it only works for messages most of the time. And you need to also make sure that it doesn't take you that long to actually type it in on the keyboard. If it would be so much easier and faster to simply pull out the phone out of your pocket and reply to that text message with your phone, then you probably don't need to pay like $6 a month or a week or whatever to get an access to keyboard app, which doesn't do that much anyway. So this would be the bottom line. In case you have any other comments or anything else that you would like to share, or perhaps experience that you perhaps had in the past, like with this type of keyboard or with this type of app, then of course the comment section is where you need to go. Now, I just want to say that I'm really grateful for your support, and I want to say thanks a lot for watching until the end. I really hope you found some value in this video, and if you wouldn't mind supporting this video with your thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. So again, thanks a lot for watching, stay safe, and see you guys later in the next video. Peace out, guys.